While Friedrich Nietzsche's works contain complex and multifaceted perspectives on various subjects, including gender roles and relationships, the question of whether he was a misogynist remains a subject of debate among scholars and readers alike. To construct a comprehensive analysis, examining Nietzsche's life, philosophical works, and the cultural context of his time is imperative. Nietzsche's relationship with women, as reflected in his personal life, portrays intricate dynamics. His interactions with notable women, such as his mother, sister, and acquaintances like Lou Andreas Salome, offer glimpses into his views on gender. His correspondence, particularly with Andreas Salome, illustrates an intellectual engagement but also reveals aspects of his perspectives on gender roles, power dynamics, and individual autonomy. Within Nietzsche's philosophical works, his discussions on gender, women, and femininity are scattered across various texts. Notably, his critique of societal norms, particularly the constraints imposed on women within traditional structures, implies a nuanced evaluation of gender roles. However, some passages in his writings, notably in Thus Spoke Zarathustra and Beyond Good and Evil, have been criticized for containing language that can be interpreted as misogynistic or dismissive of women. Critics and scholars highlight Nietzsche's critique of traditional gender norms, pointing to his exploration of the Apollonian and Dionysian dichotomy as indicative of a broader assessment of human nature rather than a gender-specific evaluation. However, his reliance on dichotomies and his presentation of women as allegorical figures, occasionally portraying them as symbols of seduction or deception, has raised questions about his attitudes towards women. Moreover, the cultural context in which Nietzsche lived and wrote cannot be ignored. The 19th century societal norms and prevalent gender biases of the time undoubtedly influenced Nietzsche's perspectives. While some argue that his views were progressive compared to contemporaries, others contend that his occasional derogatory remarks or stereotypical portrayals of women reinforce misogynistic tendencies. Understanding Nietzsche's philosophical stance requires a nuanced examination that navigates between his critique of societal norms and his occasional use of language that can be interpreted as disparaging towards women. Engaging in a comprehensive analysis demands an exploration of the broader cultural and historical context in which he lived, the nuances of his philosophical concepts, and an acknowledgement of the limitations inherent in interpreting complex philosophical texts through a contemporary lens. In conclusion, the question of Nietzsche's misogyny remains a subject of scholarly debate. While aspects of his work and personal relationships suggest a nuanced perspective on gender, his occasional use of language and portrayals of women have sparked criticism and differing interpretations among scholars and readers. Grappling with the complexities of Nietzsche's views on gender necessitates a meticulous examination of his life, works, and the societal context in which he existed, recognizing the intricacies inherent in assessing the attitudes of historical figures towards gender and women.